Bring it. Good morning. How's everybody this morning? Lord, have mercy, Jesus. We'll put some light on the subject. Hey, listen. Seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things should be added unto you. We're going to continue to seek God as we begin to embark on a quest of making lots and lots of money and helping lots and lots of people. Okay? Anybody that knows me and know of me knows that I'm a people person. And if you're going to make a lot of money, you're going to need people power. That's it. Plain and simple. But there is still tactical means to earn money easily and effectively. And I believe these tools need to be, everybody needs to know them. What they do with it is really up to them. But I believe that when you have somebody that doesn't really have the mind for something, and then you educate them on it, and they begin to tune into it, you got it. You got the very thing that you've been searching for and yearning for your whole life, the ability to teach your children and your children's children and any other's children. It is long overdue. Now, today we're going to go into grassroots economics from the beginning. I'm going to probably spend about an hour with this. And you can call in if you want. Please follow us. Make a couple of calls, call a couple of friends, tell them about the broadcast, and please like us and comment. Tell me what you're thinking. Today is going to be off the chain. It's going to be not just the meats and potatoes of it. Okay? So I'm not going to give you all the stuff in between. You either have to read the book or buy the DVD or something, whatever's out there. But I'm going to really take you to a place where you need to be taking other people. And it's going to be quicker to get the wealth that you deserve by using grassroots economic tactics. That's it. So here we go. We're going to go right into it. We're going to deal with the first thing is stop selling your customers. So we're there. Stop selling your customers. Then what do I do then if I stop selling my customers? Well, recruit them. You recruit your customers. It's very simple, folks. If you are into buying a large amount of money, product, and you plan on moving a large amount of product, you have to understand the recruiting techniques of moving products and services. Okay? So we're going to get deeper into that some other point. Okay? So now you have to have, well, let's keep it simple. Let's go back in there. Selling is technique. So if you got all these little techniques, different ways to get your product in the market, that's fine. That's dandy, right? That's candy. That's gravy. That's what you want, right? You want to know how to sell. But the biggest thing, recruiting is an art. That's an art form. It's something that you have to know in order to be really effective. It's like dealing with the military. Can you imagine? They have the best psychologists on the planet teaching recruiters how to recruit. That's amazing to me, folks. Oh, they do it. They're well. They're great at it. I mean, I met one guy. I was hoping that he called me by waiting for him. He was a recruiter in the military. I said, we're going to get along just fine, especially if you are, we're talking about the youth campaign and the youth movement, right? So just know that because we're going into a youth movement, you have to use recruiting as an art. You got to do it. We know that children is very difficult to get to these days, right? That's why you need to know a little bit more about recruiting. And when you get the right product, the right frame of mind, the child's gonna follow you. Trust me, just like that. I was talking to my son yesterday, and I told him it could have been Saturday, and I was saying to him, I said, "Are you ready to make a lot of money?" Right? So he was like, "Yeah," but you can still feel a little bit of comprehension, right? And I understand it because it's still you gotta say, well, how am I gonna do it? But I explained to him Saturday, so I'm giving a response to him all the way through, right? Show people how easy it is to give him a website, give him some business cards. You got people looking on his website, and all of a sudden he's making money. He's just making money. Okay? So here it comes. Now, one of the things that you gotta have to bring those recruits to a head, to bring them in, to really tie them in, you need to have a flagship product. Once you got that flagship product, you know why these people are coming in. The flagship product could be private labeling. Flagship could be a brand, but that's your flagship. And I got like 3 different flagships. I mean, I got so many, but the flagship is the burning oil, right? And the air freshener. Excuse me. The second flagship is private labeling. I go in private label all day long for these companies, right? So there you go. Obviously, I have Body by Sir. I have a Strong Young Minds of America, right? So these are all brands, right? These are all marketing tools. But with the flagship product, understand this, it brings in a multiple product under culture system. You feel me? Let me tell you what that means in a nutshell. Then we're going to keep moving on. Because of the flagship product, your other products are going to sell. Like, because the burning oil is my flagship product, what happens is the people come in to the shop to get my flagship product, and then I'm able to say, what about the shea butter? What about the black soap? What about these posters? What about this? What about the frames? The cap? See, I got an opportunity to sell them my other goods and services.
Right.
Because they come in the door and say, hey, I heard about the burning on the air freshener. Right. I let them make sure I made the sale. Made them happy. Gave them what they want, what they came here to get, right? And then at the end, I started the add-ons.
It usually works.
It works. It usually works, right? You start offering this and that.
And then they want it.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
They said, what about the posters, right? What about kids? This is a time capsule. This is something you can give to your children, and you tie it up and put it away for them. So one day they realize, see, your children and grandchildren haven't been born yet. You have grandchildren that haven't even been born yet. But you have some of President Obama stuff to put in a time capsule for them. You see what I'm saying? It's history. The stuff that I'm selling inexpensive right now is more valuable now than back in the day, because it's going to be even more valuable when he's out of office. Think about that. Think about when people can't get their hands on it. This is another way of marketing, right?
Yeah.
But it's true. What's going to happen when they can't get their hands on some of this artwork that's been, yeah, once it's gone, that's it. Ain't they gonna print that stuff forever? Praise God. See what I'm saying? So understand you got a multiple underculture system, and your flagship product is gonna go ahead and make the other product sell. Okay? Just know about your direct marketing, your unilevel marketing, your multi-level marketing, and inbound marketing, right? There's a lot of other marketing, target marketing, standard marketing, cluster marketing. So we know all that, right? Now, we're going to right into a subject real quick. Just let you know that when you deal with uh, vision, okay? Nobody sees your vision like you. It's impossible. It's impossible. If my son and daughter, they work around me, you think they really know my vision? I've been trying to get with Mark for weekends and weekends on weekends, but we're getting closer to let them know there's more to it. We gotta meet because the vision is changing. So he needs to know that, right? So that's what you gotta understand. Nobody sees your vision like you do. You're building this company, you're doing something for your children and your children, they don't even know. They don't see you. This is a second generation company, and I love it. I can't wait to the third and fourth generation. I won't be around and probably for the fourth one. I can be around for the third one, though. But you go and call in at 404-286-6700. If you want me to touch on one of the line items that we're talking about this morning, we're getting our people educated, getting you lifted up, something you can teach your children, get your children involved. This is it. Training is huge. Training is huge. Have we been training? I come in on every Saturday to train. I trained this weekend, man. It was off the Richter scale. Matter of fact, gonna need you to listen to that whole segment because really the whole sales package is right in there. Because I haven't telling people the best, so we can really whatever we need in the middle there to tighten up. That's what we need. But you can write the whole thing through. Basically, went from beginning to end. I had a start, and I had a beginning, and I have an end. So you got to read the images. Just pause it. Right? You see, that's what I'm saying. Trainers, because you can take all the train. I got hours and hours and hours and hours. I can't wait to hire somebody that's all they're doing is listening to the footage and get those sound bites out. Right? That. So that's why training is huge, especially when you train the youth.
Oh, yeah.
It really makes you build up.
Yeah.
I told my wife, but believe it or not, watch this. My wife and I do less arguing now. You know why? After teaching those kids, the finer points of not letting people disrupt your mindset, your brain, and working with the youth, it heightens your mind, your mindset, right? So when I feel it coming on, I said, this ain't even worth it. Because I told my wife last night, yesterday, I said, if people remember what they were arguing about, and they realized what they were really arguing about, you'll say, this is stupid. And I ain't doing that no more. I mean, I'm going to happen once in a great while, but it ain't gonna be normal. No, because you got to protect your mindset. Widgets are everyday sales tool. So what is a widget? With that widgets are like buy one get one free, buy three get one free, right? Widgets. I can get into that a little harder in the book, right? But they got to be everyday sales tool. It's just like what we got. We got widgets up there, $4 for $1.
Yeah.
Eventually, what's going to happen? Once we go up to the schools with the posters, and I asked I would train a child yesterday at the Screen Miss. I was, and I told, one of the last things I asked him when we went out, I said, do you think you can sell Michael Jackson posters? He said, yeah. I said, what? I said, why? I said, why? They're gonna like Michael Jackson. Yeah. I'm not, he let it go. He said, yeah. I mean, he really got it. He said, yeah. Like, are you stupid? I said, I can't wait to work with him. I can't wait to work with this kid because his father brought him. Father brought him on and said, here, this is my son. Teach him a little more. Because he knew about me. He said, I knew about you. I've been trying to get with you. Now you got these youth things going on. And I love kids too, and I want to make some money too. You know? I said, okay, let's go. Each one, reach one, each one, teach one. If you're going to do it with enthusiasm. Stop assuming. Don't assume anything, especially when it comes to business. I'm telling you, I had enough assumptions to last me another 10,000 lifetimes. You hear me? It's not right. When you're dealing with business, well, we went through that this morning a little bit with the pens, right? It was just miscommunication, but it can't be miscommunication. We're gonna work harder at it, right? Because it's easy to say, I thought you wanted this. That's like me. I give you all this stuff to do, and you start assuming what I want. And if you know people with my tenacity, don't assume anything. Just I don't know, let me check. And then you ever hear somebody say, I'm glad you asked me.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so glad you asked me. Because it's the proper thing to do. And if you're used to people assuming things around you, and when then finally somebody says, you this and that, you say, oh, I'm so glad you asked. Because you're not used to people really giving you what you want. They're not forthright with your information. People will play with your life, especially when you're in business. They come in your life to do whatever they're doing to the few. So you can't assume that people come in your life to do great things with you. You don't assume that. You can't assume that. You can't assume that everybody has your best interest at heart, right? Can you assume that? No, you can't assume that. That's wrong. Oh, this is going to be a great one for you right here, you folks. Hot, warm, and cold. Got it? Hot, warm, and cold markets. What is a hot market? This is going to help you when it comes to, especially if you're a youth activist or anything like that. Oh my goodness, here we go. Oh. Mm-mm. If you never knew what a hot market is, you're getting ready to learn today. Somebody gonna learn something today. Okay? When you're dealing with a hot market, this is the people that really love you the most. These are people that understand you. They know what makes you move. They know especially when you're a youth person and you know you're making a lot of money in the youth. You want to help kids with the scholarships and help them with paying their way through college. And you really generally have a way to help them do it, right? And so you're going to work a little harder at it. And when you say, man, I finally found something that can really help the youth in their finances, right? Okay. Hot market. These are people that you can walk in their house without knocking, walk over to the refrigerator, open it, grab something out of it, go sit down, put your feet on the coffee table, and say, ah. And sometimes the neighbors, you hey, I'm here. And you could go, you say, I mean, but that's your hot market. That's the people that you know, people that you admire, people that trust you. That's a hot market. A warm market is a market where you have to announce yourself. You have to call before you get there. You got to knock or ring the bell. You got to ask, can I get something to drink? I got to ask, can you use their bathroom? It's a warm market, but it's so warm, you're in the house. That means you're a warm welcome to the house, right? You're a guest of my home. I invited you in, right? But it's unlike the hot market, you can't just do what you want, right? That's awesome, right? Did you know that about that hot market, warm market? A lot of people don't. They don't understand that when you have a hot market, when somebody says, "Hey, how you doing?" They ain't seen them. That's a hot market. These are people that know you. I admire you. What you doing these days? You know, right? Huh? Right? They're there, right? These are people you just call and say, "Hey, I'm on my way over." That's a hot market. Hey. Hey, wait for me. I'm on my way. Don't leave. Okay, that's your hot. So the warm is like, do you mind if you wait? I know I'm running a little late. Is it okay if you wait for me? Okay, I'll be there about 15, 20 minutes. Do you have to be more cordial to them? Right. That's a warm market. You can't just say, I'll be right there. Just don't move. Yeah, just hold up. Pump your brakes. You can't do that to a warm market. You can't tell them, wait a minute, just stay there. Don't move till I get there. Are you crazy? You're going to lose money like that. Tell a warm market, wait, just don't move. Now, cold market is the complete opposite of hot. You don't know these people. You don't know what they're going to say to you. You come to offer them something, they say, get the hell out of here. Look that crazy. It's a cold market. They don't know you. They're not going. They don't have to open the door. You can ring that bell like a Jehovah's Witness. Don't let them in. I love Jehovah's Witness, by the way. I got a lot of Jehovah's Witness friends. I mean, but you know how the Jehovah's Witness, they got to go door to door. They got to go door to door. Buy tools and all that, right? So some people, because you're coming unannounced. Right. I don't know you. So I don't have to open it. If I do, I can shut it back in your face. I don't know you. It's a cold market. And that's the one you really need to nurture the most. Is the cold market. Because in order to move that cold market, you got to move them to a warm market. And move that warm market to a hot market. Okay? Hot market. Okay. Hot pocket. Hot pocket. Hot market. That's what it is. Thank God this is a broadcast. Thank God it's a broadcast.
Thank you, Jesus.
Thank you. Because I would mess my own show up. Time versus money. Oh, my favorite subject. Time versus money. It's amazing. But you can't buy time. But if you have time, you can buy money. You can get that money. Right?
That's right.
But it's what you do with that time. 404-286-6700. Call in if you want to talk. 404-286-6700. Once you run out of time,
Yes, sir.
you ain't going to get no more money. But if you have money, oh my God. See, if you got that time, you can get that money. But money ain't going to buy your time. I don't care how you cut the cake. But you got to use your time wisely by educating others.
Yes, sir.
And the best way to do that, next one is teach prosperity. Teach prosperity. It's very, very important that you continue to teach. See, when people, when I go to see somebody and I go visit, and I say, "How's business?" And they say, "Well, it ain't too good." Well, oh, it's slow. It's slow. Oh, it's slow. Yeah, but the first thing I'm gonna say in my mouth, it's slow now, but it's gonna speed up. You have the right product, the right service. Oh, it's gonna speed up. Okay? Good. Attack the market. You're gonna have to attack your market. The best way to do it is with guerrilla marketing. Guerrilla marketing. Oh man, that's a whole different art form. I come in contact with a lot of people, and these people ask me all the time. Oh, they'll say to me all the time, "Man, that's my biggest problem. Is the marketing, the marketing, the marketing." And guerrilla marketing is it's an art form all on its own. But you got to get there, because the guerrilla marketing is really your best friend. If you ever need a best friend in the marketing business, it's gonna be a gorilla. You gotta have a gorilla marketing. Products are nothing without your know-how. Nothing. You can have all this stuff, but if you don't have no, this is why I tell my son, anybody's children, anybody adults, I said, go back and just train yourself. Retrain yourself. Train yourself. Training is huge. Training. Because you want to make an impact on the market. I got to list up here. Be perfect, stay perfect. Live your dreams and be great. You can't live somebody else's dreams. It's impossible. You can assist somebody in their dreams because that's what God makes some people. They make people different mates. You meet each other and you're soulmates. Your job is to help this thing across the thing. I got the young man Bill gonna be in here soon, and he's gonna be able to talk. He's gonna be one of my soul. I can tell him we have a kindred spirit. I mean, the way he talks, the way he knows marketing, and I just know he's gonna make an impact in our lives, right? It's amazing. That's why you gotta understand you can assist somebody in their dreams. I mean, you have some dreams. You have a passion for something, around your son and all that, right?
Oh, yes, definitely.
But
Yes.
I can only assist you in your dreams, in your passions, right? I can't live your passion for you. I can't. As much as you think somebody wish they could, you don't understand what's going on. No, I said, no, you don't understand what's going on. That's your passion. You got to live your own dreams. Now, ideas, right? Capital, mentor. Those three things mean a lot. Think about it. You have to have an idea. Then you need a little bit, maybe very little or as much capital to make that idea go, right?
Right.
But it's best if you have a mentor. It's quicker. There's people on the planet. A mentor will tell you first thing that if they decide to take you on, they're not going to charge you for it.
Right.
A mentor is not going to charge you a penny for mentoring you. It doesn't work like that. This is someone that genuinely cares about where you're going, and they love, they worked in that industry, most likely, and they're willing, and they're willing to assist you. Okay? When it comes to business, there's three things that has to be number one when it comes to dealing with customers. It's customer service, that's number one. Number two is customer service. And number three is customer service. You cannot do too much customer service. Number four, customer service. Number five, customer service. So customer service is the meat and potatoes of your business. That's what's going to drive sales and profits. Never forget that. I don't care what you do. You mess up customer service and see what happens. See what happens. Just watch your money. Bye-bye. Because I know. Bye-bye. I've been through all that. I've been through it. I lost a lot of money with lack of customer service. I mean, it's great, but see, it's a team effort. That's how you lose. If your staff, it's just like everybody is going to be embroidered. So we're all going to be looking like, a real company, right? Nobody's going to be walking around here with no street clothes on. It's going to be all branded. It's got to be. That's customer service, When they come in, they can identify you with the company. You see? How do you want to be treated? Well, how are you treating your associates? It's going to be right along them points right there. How do you treat people? Because most people are treat you the way you want to be treated. Think about it. If you come off brazen and stuff like that, right? That means you kind of like that, right? You want to be, bitchy. You're going to attract bitchy people. It's just going to happen, right? I mean, it's just going to happen. They say, hey, I understand, player. I'm like that too. They can identify with it.
Yeah.
Birds of a feather flock together. Okay? When you get around somebody that has a mission and a vision and strong and boisterous, those are guys. Matter of fact, this guy I met on the phone last week. So he calls. He started talking about the product. So then I started getting irritated because the way it was going, it was off the beaten path the way I wanted to go with it. So I started to respond like, I don't give a this and I don't care about that. This is how it is. This market is wide open. I'm not babysitting nobody. I got to meet him that same day. He said, I like you. I said, why? He said, the way you were talking to me on the phone. He said, you straight money. He said, man, I knew how to do business with you. You wasn't sugarcoating it, so you know your business. And I said that I didn't realize what you, but I didn't care. I knew that I have business associates around the globe that I do not want to be in a price war battle. I'll give it to you for 5 cents cheaper than the last sales rep. Now, I hear that's going on. I'm cutting up people off. If the product is in the market already in that store, as a sales rep, you are not allowed to go in there and undercut somebody else's price. You can't do that. It won't last in my business. It won't last in my company. Excuse me. that goes back to the point. You got to rely on each other.
Yeah.
Right? Right? You don't hurt each other. Not when you got a brand and a market, you got to market it, and you're opening up a market. You don't battle with each other. You rely on each other. Teamwork makes the dream work. Plain and simple. Quality in, quality out. Garbage in, garbage out. Those are simple words that can mean a lot towards how your income goes up. Right?
Yeah.
Quality in, quality out. People understand quality. I understand.
Yeah.
Oh, I like your quality. I can work with you. Right? Your quality of thinking. Right? Take charge of your thoughts. That's where that comes from, right? Quality thinking, quality in, quality out. Be in charge of your thoughts, right? Make money, not excuses. Make money, not excuses. Okay? Very simple. Don't let people steal your dreams, especially you. Check that out. Have you ever stole your own dreams? Think about that. I'll be right back. Got a live broadcast going on. We'll be part of the show.
He'll be right back. Huh? No, I wasn't. No, he didn't want to talk. No, he don't want to talk on broadcast. I thought you said don't talk to people. It's over with. If they're not gonna get on broadcast, they don't need to be called. We need you to call. We need everybody to call in, care, share, and comment. We need you to call in. He's taking our time to give everybody the education, so you really need to call in. You're gonna say, "No, what are you gonna say this morning?" Come on, he'll be right back in a minute. Here he comes.
Yeah, I'm back. You know, one of my associates, you gotta look him up again, Mark. We'll pull him up, Jerry Clark. I mean, I try my best to get information across to my constituents. Thank God for Comcast giving us the opportunity to get this high speed in there, so that I can even deal with communicate with him. His name is Jerry Clark. We're going to give you some information on the screen now, a few seconds. Listen to this man. Get some of his messages. A couple of them was what was it? The Magic of Colors was one, and what was the other one was? The Magic of Money or something like that. But he got so much information up there. I hope we can get him. Can you write him down, Jerry Clark? I'm gonna call him today and see if I can get him on the broadcast. We're trying to do a pay-per-view for December the 14th, right? And if I get Jerry Clark, to be on the air on the 14th, I'll let y'all know in advance. Even if it's not him in person, I try to get him online so we can talk to him over the air and let him show us how great life is when you have, there it is, the magic of colors. You want to know about people and how it works, how people's minds are? When I need to listen to this again. I mean, it is incredible. He talks to you about the blue people, the red people, the yellow people, the green people. And they're absolutely true. I never had it broken down to a science like this, how people really are. But the magic of colors is going to take you in a world that is gonna blow your mind. We need to get affiliated with him because this dude is off the chain. And there's a lot of other, huh? Oh, we do. So just go online, go on to Heavenly Body Products, go to heavenlybodyproducts.com and write down, write down what we right there. Scroll down. Hey, we brought it even closer. Club Rhino, click on that and just go right in there. Bang. Get right on in there. This is how using people's influence like this. There it is. The magic of influence. Oh my God. The magic of colors and the magic of influence. You gotta get those two done. All right? Praise God. Carla, you on there?
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you all today?
Doing great.
Blessed. How are you?
I'm doing great, thank you. Yes, I agree. Jerry Clark is awesome. I listen to him every week in my car while I'm driving. If I have to be caught in rush hour traffic, pop that CD in. He gives so many great insights on marketing and just branding yourself.
Oh,
He's awesome.
it's crazy. There's another one, Stephanie, called Creative Magic. And especially if you get in, they go, it's a CD. Like you said, I introduced Jerry Clark to Mark, and I introduced him to Studio Stephanie. And they didn't even know I had all the information. And I let them listen to it off the chain because you can see their mindset changing. You know, at first it's frustrating when you in a family and we're all kind of got different mindsets. And then you say, here, plug this in, listen to this. They're like, oh my God. And you see that they're listening because you see the way they speak and the way, right, Stephanie? How did it go when you first started listening to? I remember when I first brought it out. So talk about that.
I mean, Jerry Clark is a great motivator, but there are also other great motivators, speakers that I listen to too, as well as like Tony Robbins, Les Brown. I listen to a lot that you have to say. There are mentors everywhere, but Jerry Clark, he's just another great person. I mean, there's really nothing that outstanding that makes him really stand out to me. I think he, as well as the other motivational speakers, all have a level of success as far as reaching the public and explaining and expressing themselves how to complete a task easily.
But listen, but I wanted to be a little bit more specific. I understand that because I'm one of the greatest speakers of all time as well. So I understand what you're saying. And I may not. So what I'm saying about Jerry Clark is when it ain't even really about Jerry Clark. When I first pulled it out and we started to listen to our first things, what was you thinking when you first initially listened to Jerry Clark?
I mean, he gives a different perspective. I mean, it's like putting on a different pair of glasses and seeing things through his vision. And so, yes, he's very insightful, and I think he knows his craft. And I mean, he's a great person. I think he knows what he's talking about, and he should be listened to.
What happened about when you first? I started giving you tapes and CDs. What was
things started clicking, like the things that we was already doing. In some of like the key terms, like he was saying, and and you was saying, it all kind of just blended in with each other. Once I heard you talking about it, and then he, kind of cleared it up. I was like, okay, all the stuff about guerrilla marketing and identifying marketing and branding, and it was just crazy to me, man. How much knowledge
that somebody else had.
Yeah, that's something.
And then I got on the screen as well. It's like he got some downloadable MP3s, but as I was listening, he has like other guests and
Yeah, that's what I loved about
You know,
him.
he has.
It wasn't all about
clips.
him.
Yeah, it wasn't all about him. He had clips of other
Motivation
speakers, like Stephanie was saying, like Tony Robbins and stuff, and like all these people that he gets his influence from.
Yes.
And passed it on down. So you know, it was good. It was definitely good to read. It's like being back in school or something. Like you didn't really need school to understand this. It's like you didn't need school to understand this.
That's what I love about it. Listening to all the viewers, if you ever get this viewer, is that it doesn't matter where you are in life. Just to give this man this is the deal. A lot of people don't listen to motivational speakers. When you listen to one, you want to get a taste of somebody else. That's, I think, is the biggest point, Stephanie, for me, is let Jerry Clark be a gateway to the other people. That makes sense, Steph?
That's a great start.
Yeah, that's a great start. And I appreciate it. Now, another great start is the image is everything. Will you agree on that?
Yes, definitely.
Okay. You have anything to share with us today about the book?
Yes, that you should check your self-esteem level before you go any further into your entrepreneurship. You need to know who you are and learn to love yourself, because a lot of people put on a fake facade and just go through the routine of what they believe an entrepreneur or a business person should be. But they need to tap into themselves so they can make sure that this best decision that they're into is meant for them, and they can see it through the long run. That is meant for them in their specific task, for them to leave a legacy on this planet, because we all have specific talents, and we need to tap into them in order to be really fulfilled. And in order to be fulfilled, you have to understand, again, who you are so you can be successful and maximize your opportunities for business. And in my book, Image is Everything, What Does Your Image Say About You? I help you go through the questionnaire so you can fine-tune who you are, what your specific mission is, so you can be happy, because, again, you should enjoy the journey. Life is meant to be lived and enjoyed. And business, we have to have business because we have to pay bills every 30 days. But you want to make sure that you are in the right business and not just doing something just to be doing something. You want to know that you can be all that you can be. And that's what my book helps you discover.
Well, thank you so much, Miss Stephanie. I appreciate you. We will be looking for your call again tomorrow.
Yes.
Okay,
Thank you guys so much, and I look forward to speaking with you all again tomorrow.
Amen. God bless. Okay, and that's very important, what she's saying about knowing and loving what you do, because it does, right? Because it directly deals with self-esteem, because everything you're doing it for self. You know, if you're going after a new career, blah, 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 why are you going to have a new career? Okay, my mama told me to. No, it don't work like that. It's your own thing. I just want to show you real quick. See, we get ready to cover up. See, it's an easy cover up. This is what if we print out your whole sheet of sticking, you put it on the display like this. You got 35 units, so it's going to be very, very, very a lot of energy out there when I get the bigger display going on out there. Does that look good? Isn't it nice? Yeah, so we're going to get it out there. And like I said, come on, I want some of you guys to come on in and get some of these products that we're blowing out. Walk in, buy 4 for $1. 4 for $1. Just come on in and get you some of these here. History. So we can showcase that history can't repeat itself. We can do it. Come on in for $1. We got now the Chronic Killer, not Chronic Killer, but the King Kong coupon. Burning oil, $18 a dozen right now. Come on in and get it. Now I want to get back into what we were talking about. And I still, even the Jerry Clark thing is, I hope they really take advantage of this.
I mean, he got some free stuff up there.
Wow.
Like I put on the screen.
You got some
Put it on
free
there again.
stuff, get it.
Really?
Go get it. Get that free stuff. Please tell friends and family, go on Heavenly Body Products and go ahead and click on and follow Jerry Clark, man. Just get in there and follow him. Okay, so I'm going to go back. Got a couple more minutes. And we're going to follow this up with part 2 tomorrow. We're getting there now.
That is.
Down free loadable stuff. There's some free stuff there.
Yeah, that's free.
I'm trying to find
This is all the free stuff. Oh, man.
what is it?
Yeah, I want my endorsement money too.
I know that's the, no, that's right.
It's on the www.
No, you go to Heavenly Body Products and pull it up. Yeah, just go to Heavenly Body Products, front page, home page, click on, and you click on, there you go, scroll down there, click on Club Rhino, click, boom. Now where you go get the free stuff? Where you go? Downloadable product. This, let me tell you something, folks. You gotta remember this. This is how I met Jerry. Somebody, I had a little tape, cassette, back in the day, cassette, right?
Yeah.
So I brought the little cassette in, and I said, man, this dude is dynamic. Man, I flew to Boston to see him. He didn't know I was coming. And then when I found out he was going to be on a cruise down down South America, I was on that cruise. I got me a flight and a cruise to be on there to hear him talk.
Wow.
That's how powerful he was. I mean, there's other powerful speakers like Stephanie said, but when you really want your psychology to be right, and this is for, look, what do you think will happen when you start listening to this stuff? When you start dealing with me? Then you're going to realize who you're dealing with. It's not, you don't get a Sir Markadoo every day to pop in your life. It ain't going to happen like that. I mean, I teach people free lessons. Oh, man, come on. Every Saturday I do this for free over here, 9 to 10. And I say, hey, give me $10. Mark, but what I want you to look at pay-per-view. We got to get that pay-per-view. That's priority number one. We're going to get pay-per-view so y'all can tune in. You can tune in Saturday the 14th, and oh my God, I might do this every Saturday. Do it every Saturday, but that from 10 to 12 on the 14th, believe me, I got so much information that I haven't even wrote it down yet. It's crazy. That's some of the free stuff.
Yeah, you go in there and listen to it.
Just go in there and listen to it. There it is, the magic of influence. Can you imagine the influence you have on people? See, we all got influence on people. When you listen to this, God help the people that know you. Because now they're going to figure out, why am I doing all these things for Donna? That's what you see, that's power. See, people, but what you don't want to do is abuse it.
Yeah.
See, a lot of people abuse their power. They get this information, instead of using it for good and understanding the full impact of why you're getting it, to help the teenagers and the youth of this world, that's when you're going to realize what you went in for. The magic of influence. Very powerful. Very powerful. I only got a couple of minutes. I mean, I got part 2 here. Tomorrow's going to be off the Richter scale.
Call in, comment, share.
Share.
Waiting for your call.
Thank you. Keep talking. Definitely comment. Follow. Share this with some people. This is one of the best ones right here. And tomorrow's going to be off the chain too. I'm almost there. This is so good. The next couple ones are really, really good. I said this one. Don't let people steal your dreams, especially you. Most people step on their own dreams. They don't need nobody that hurt them. All you gotta do is get up in the morning and start crushing your dreams.
That's crazy.
That's all you gotta do. I mean, it happens though.
I know
Things
people
that, you
do
know,
that,
you're like
right?
miserable, something's going on, and you're miserable.
It's
And
just like that.
it is like that, but sometimes people pull you into it too. And then you end up being your life too. I mean, I'm just saying, it happens.
Yeah.
People just say no, but it happens. We're gonna play quick, yeah.
Nah, let them know. Subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Yeah, this YouTube, go to the YouTube channel. What is the YouTube channel? Is it Heavenly Body Product?
Just type in Sir Markadoo.
Just Sir Markadoo. That's where we're going. Everything's going to come from Sir Markadoo and SirMarkadoo.com. I think that's what we need to do, Mark. Forget about Heavenly Body Products and all that.
Well, a lot of it relates to each other. So,
Yeah.
So Heavenly Body Products, whatever. So maybe
Just go and subscribe. Just go. I'm telling you, the more we do this, the more powerful we're going to get. Send your subscriptions over to me. Make sure I know who you are. Say, look, subscribe. We're going to subscribe to your channels. Anything you need us to do, you know, especially when it comes to the Strong Young Minds of America. When that thing pops off, I'm gonna need a Strong Young Minds of America in every major city.
Yo,
So it's gonna be on.
Another thing,
That's the
we're
one.
on live stream. We're on live stream every morning. As soon as we get on, broadcasting live, all you got to do is just type in "Sir," and as you see, the name pops up. I just found out today that a lot of people might need the app on their phone to actually view this broadcast.
Nice.
So, I tried it today and it didn't go directly to it. So I had downloaded the app and it went right to the video. I logged on using my Facebook.
So you got to use the app. So you go for live stream app.
Right. And then on your desktop, as you can see, we're on the desktop now. It's a whole lot easier to go on to the desktop and view this broadcast.
So you got to use the app.
As
So you go for live stream
now.
app.
We'll pause it. And then somewhere in here, there's a follow button. So make sure you go ahead and hit that follow button. Therefore, I believe you could be able to share and things like that. You can share using Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, email, Google Plus if you do any of those things. So
that's hot right there. Seriously.
Yeah.
Get on there and link on and follow some of this tracking stuff. Go on, Mark.
Yeah, same thing with Studio Stephanie, Rory T. Edwards, some of our guests, and us personally. We got the brand Chronic Killer. That's out there on YouTube and Facebook, and you go ahead and follow us. We do events. We'll be trying to do more events and more traveling next year. We got quite a distributor base now, so look out for those guys in your city with the Chronic Killer. Check us out, heavenlybodyproducts.com. Check out the Body by Sir on YouTube as well. Chronic Killer Fitness. We're just doing a couple media adventures.
The things that you should be also locking in on. Don't let it just be as something that we're doing and you're not. No. You get to start your own live stream for now until we figure out another platform. Because we might be developing another platform. So we just don't want to spit it out there. But soon.
Guys as well, we don't get paid to do this type of stuff. We just do it.
From the heart.
Yeah. Because once you start in your own little town, it's over. We're all making money.
Trying to help someone else prosper.
We got to link to each other some kind of way. We got to link to, this is the part. Even back, you got to think about, I'm not, I ain't trying to say, back in the slavery days, right? How did they do it? I mean, they didn't want us linking. If they linked us, if we got the linking to the next, they get you next up quick. You know, that stuff gets you lynched. But I want to thank y'all for tuning in today. We'll see you tomorrow morning. We're going to do the same thing, 1 hour show. Please share this show with somebody. Let them know. And let's keep on moving forward. God bless you and your families. Peace and love.